morning, the Stop Doc here from the SigStop.com, and today we're going to take a look at vapormoon.com's Saber Touch. He has several different models of the Saber, but we're going to take a look at the Saber Mini. This is the Saber Mini right here. It is a 3.7 device, and he also has a very ingenious USB pass-through that you can attach to your Sabers that will turn this 3.7 device into a variable voltage vapor monster. He also has a brand new device that he's added to his Saber line. We're going to take a look at that too. So let's go in close and we'll take a look at the Saber Mini from vapormoon.com. This is the Saber Touch Mini from vapormoon.com. It is a 510 device, 3.7. It is completely sealed. You don't really want to open up the top because you'll damage it. This particular model takes 16340 batteries. These are just a regular Trustfire, 3.7 880 mAhs, but you can use Sir Lawrence has some that are 1000 mAh, and they work fantastic in the Saber Mini. The reason why they call it the Saber Touch is this button. All you're doing is just touching the button and it's going to fire. Now, because this particular model has the brass caps, in order to complete the circuit you want to be touching parts of the brass to complete the circuit so that it will fire. But this is skin sensitive. So you would think something where all you have to do is just touch it to fire, that you wouldn't be able to put this in your pocket, but that's not true because it is skin sensitive. It's not going to fire up against clothes or something like that. It's only going to fire from skin. So you can put this in your pocket and it won't fire on you. It'll be just fine. I love the Saber Mini because I wanted a device that could be like my out and about type of device. Something that was small, fit in the palm of my hand, would just have the Addy or the cargo sticking out, and this certainly fit the bill. The nice thing about the Saber is Sir Lawrence at vapormoon.com is a very innovative type of person, and he has come up with the USB pass-through for his Sabers. And what it is he's come up with the device. You'll take the battery out, you'll put in the pass-through, bottom connection, plug it in. It is proprietary to the Saber. And now you have just turned your Saber Mini into a variable voltage vapor monster. This runs from 3.3 to 11 volts. And works fantastic. I'll throw on the voltage reader just quickly to show you. So 3.3, 4.2, 5 volts, 6.5, 8.4, 11 volts, 10.9, 11 volts. So obviously you're probably not going to go past 6.5, and at 5 volts with the Fluxmizer on the Saber Mini, it is a vapor machine. Everything that you would want in a PV as far as like throat hit, vapor, taste, it's pretty much you just don't get much better. That's all there is to it. At least I haven't found anything better. But at 5 volts on this Saber Touch Mini, it's epic. You just don't get any better than that, and I'm not sure what you would do with it anyway. They are safe. Saber is a very safe device, and this USB pass-through unit with the Saber is just a stroke of genius as far as I'm concerned. The Saber touch button, all you're doing is just touch it. If your finger gets a little bit dry, you want to just moisten it. If your finger gets a little greasy or dirty, you might try to press a little harder than you would need to. It's just because your finger needs to be clean, basically. But I really can't come up with any negatives as far as the Saber Touch goes. And for what I wanted with the Saber Touch Mini, I can't come up with any negatives. My reviews have a tendency to look on the positive side of things more than the negatives, and so when you're watching my reviews, you can take that into consideration, that I do tend to be more positive than negative. But I really can't come up with any negatives when it comes to the Saber. The construction and the quality is excellent. It's going to last you a lifetime. It's a nice 3.7 device for out and about. Fits perfect in the palm of your hand. This touch switch is going to last you forever. And yet you can bring it home and you can turn it into a variable voltage device with the USB pass-through. And I vape on this while I'm watching TV, and I'm in vapor heaven. At 5 volts with the fluxomizer on it, it's just epic as far as I'm concerned. It just doesn't get much better. The other thing that Sir Lawrence did, and this is something new that he added to his Saber line, is now, when you have your PV, you also have a flashlight. This fits right on the Saber Mini. You could run this through security at airport, and it's just a simple flashlight. And now you always have a light with you. When you have your PV with you, you have your light. It's awesome. It's awesome. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 LED 3.7 flashlight that he has added to his Sabers. So with the Saber Mini, and he has a lot of, there's some other different models of Sabers. He has his full-size Saber. He also has a variable voltage Saber. They come in many different colors. The powder coating on the Sabers are, I mean, they don't leave fingerprints, and they're just super high quality. But now you have your 3.7 out and about device. You can come home, get on the computer, turn it into a variable voltage device, watch TV, plug it in with the adapter, turn it into a variable voltage device, and be in vapor heaven. and a flashlight too. So I don't know about you, but it doesn't get much better than that. All from Sir Lawrence at vapormoon.com, a very innovative company. They're always looking to make improvements. They never settle. They just keep getting better and better. But I'm not sure how much more you can improve on it. Check it out. Don't take my word for it. And see what you think. So let's hit this once more. And that's good. So that's the Saber Touch from vapormoon.com. Be sure and check it out. Don't forget you can go to the e6stop.com and get yourself a discount. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay on the vapor trail.